Hi, and welcome to another episode of On Transit, the TV show On Transit that takes place on transit. Tonight's episode.
We are at the Midtown Public Market in South Minneapolis. This market was started by a group of volunteers from the community who were trying to figure out what to do about the fact that this light rail was going to be coming through their community and how they wanted that to affect the community. And one of the things they came up with was this positive public space that's open to everyone, that's a good community gathering space, and right on the transit line.
Part of the Corcoran neighborhood organization, they had a land use committee that took a look at all of the unused land in the neighborhood and said, we want to make this space, which is going to be adjacent to the light rail line, live and be a place for people to congregate and to have something fun happening, and that's how the Midtown Market was born.
My partner and I moved to the Corcoran neighborhood about 3 years ago because of the light rail and because of the Midtown Greenway, and we just thought this was an excellent area that we wanted to live in. And my partner got involved in the neighborhood planning for development around the light rail. We wanted to create a public space around the light rail station here at Lake Street. And so we got a group of people together to start this, and it sort of mushroomed, the word spread, and we got 7 neighborhoods all around this area involved in planning this market and implementing this market. And it's just been a lot of hard work and real grassroots effort to establish this market. So it's come from the neighborhoods that have wanted to create a space like this around the light rail.
I've been traveling down these roads of brown, moving from town to town. I'll never settle down. I know it's time to go when the train whistle blows. Traveling on, traveling wide, traveling free. Well, life is sweet for a traveling man. Works when he must and loving when he can. He's always got a song to sing, a guitar in his hand. He's got no cares 'cause he's a traveling man. I've been traveling down these roads of brown, moving from town to town. I'll never settle down. I know it's time to go when the train whistle blows. Traveling on, traveling wide, traveling free.
We're at Lake Street on Hiawatha, off the exit on Hiawatha exit on Lake Street.
We're open on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Tuesdays we're open from 3:30 to 7:30 p.m. and Saturday mornings from 8 to 1.
And in the farmers market is kind of a little variety of crafts and homegrown vegetables. And it's like roughly around 50 vendors on a Saturday and about 30 on a Tuesday night.
We're a partnership of 7 neighborhood organizations along with the downtown Minneapolis Farmers Market.
They had a vision for a market in a public space and tying it with transit and development, and that's where it came from. And I believe it was Gerry Terrell that actually brought the idea forward first.
Both the Corcoran and Longfellow neighborhoods did planning around the light rail, and they wanted a public space and they wanted a public market, but we wanted a permanent public market. And before that could come along, we decided that we'd start with a seasonal farmers market, and that was a more achievable goal to begin with, and to establish the site in the public right by the light rail station as a public space.
It was very important that we created a place that would allow people to come as a destination. They could enjoy community. They could do their shopping for locally grown agriculture, and that was something important to us. It's a value that many of our residents in a community have.
What we have here is potatoes, red and white potatoes. We got beets, we got green onions, we got spinach, we got yellow zucchini, green zucchini, and green beans.
We've got homegrown vegetables. All of our growers come from Minnesota and Wisconsin. They grow their own stuff and bring it here. We also have a lot of art vendors, and there are people from the community who create their own art and bring it. So everything's made by the people that you're buying it from.
Well, I'm a vendor here at the Midtown Market, enjoying the people and the wonderful day we have. And I do beaded jewelry and sterling silver jewelry.
I am selling my stained glass and my clothing. I sell every Saturday.
all my neighbors and other people from the community seem to really enjoy having the opportunity to have this here. I know we do have people that come via the light rail to come here. Some of our vendors even use that to come on market days.
I travel on the light rail. It is absolutely perfect because I travel with my case and I carry everything, and the doors are just perfect for getting in and out without a problem. I've been a bus rider all my life. I have always lived in a community that has access to everywhere I want to go on the bus, and light rail has just added a wonderful new dimension, and I'm glad it's here because it saves the air for the children. It saves the economy for housing. It allows me to not have to pay for gas and insurance and tires, and I get to have more of a life without having to have the cost of a car.
For the light rail, we had a big market day. Well, we're going to be tying in advertising with the light rail line once the ads go up, trying to promote this as a destination so that when people are riding light rail, they actually want to get off here and shop. Want to give people a reason to get off the train.
But Tuesday commuters, we're trying to tap into that quite a bit and get those people to come see the market and come down.
It gives them more view, and even if they don't buy, they at least see where we're at, and they could tell that we're here, and they need to. They could drive here, or they could ride the train here and buy stuff.
People who are using the light rail to get to and from work and going down Hiawatha anyways, they can get off, come to the market, get back on with their transfer. They don't have to pay any extra, it's convenient. And they can buy dinner, they can eat dinner here, they can listen to some music, buy some vegetables, buy some soap, buy some art, all that kind of stuff.
I love it being here. It's very local. It is a lot of friendly people, and the people who come and shop at the market are very interested in having local people selling.
I've traveled to Europe and to the East Coast and lived in Boston for a while, lived in Washington, D.C. for a while, and I've always thought the Twin Cities needed better public transportation. We're so car-focused here. It's almost like you can't live without a car in the Twin Cities, and I think that's sad. So I was very excited when the light rail came along, and I work downtown, so I take it to work every day. I just live about 4 blocks from the Lake Street station here, so I love it. It takes me downtown in about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. So really, I mean, I can't believe how quick I sort of wish it was longer so I could read the paper more or something.
Transit's really important. It'd be really nice to get people a little bit more out of their vehicle and experimenting with other alternative transit. We have the light rail in our neighborhood, and it's nice to really maximize all of its potential. I mean, economic development, getting people here and there from outside of the metro ring into downtown, as well as throughout the neighborhoods. And people talk about rendezvousing maybe at the market and coming from northeast Minneapolis or south Minneapolis and just hopping on the light rail. And tying it to transit was critical. It was really critical to us, and it was part of that original vision.
This year we've got an Adopt a Market program, so there's different people from the community kind of sponsoring each market day, and they're bringing entertainment, they're bringing themes, community organizations, that kind of stuff. So we've got themes just about every market this summer. And then we have entertainment every market as well. People from the community who volunteer to come and spend their time playing.
Slow down, you move too fast. You got to make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Hello lamppost, what you knowin'? I come to watch your flowers growin'. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Doot doot doot, feeling groovy. Ba da 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 da, feeling groovy. Ba da 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 da, feeling groovy.
It's more, I guess, more close knit because everybody knows each other more rather than being in a big open area.
This is some of the most fun I've ever had, and that this is one of the greatest community spaces that I think exists in the Twin Cities. Come on down.
Public transit on public access. That's On Transit.